welcome back to Altex TV. So today's video is all about Godzilla vs. Kong. What is the future of the monster universe now? We now have Godzilla 2014, King Kong Skull Island, Godzilla King of the Monsters. So this will have spoilers for King of the Monsters. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out and then come back. So let's get right into this video and let's discuss the future of this monster universe. Let's start off with the end credit scene in Godzilla King of the Monsters, where the main villain, who I didn't care for, finds a head of King Ghidorah. Now, basically, from what I've seen from that, there is something that I think may happen in Godzilla vs. Kong in the next movie in this franchise. What I think that's going to tie into there. But first of all, let's just start off with the box office. It only opened domestically to $49 million. It's not going to be an absolute monster of a movie. Nothing like that. It's not going to make a lot of money. It may end up losing the studio money, this new Godzilla movie. Why? Because it's not a good movie. Everything with Godzilla and all the other monsters is brilliant, but other than that, the human sides I do not care for at all. So, what I think is going to happen in Kong versus Godzilla, whatever, Godzilla versus Kong, is you're going to get the fight, because they're all, at the end, all going to Skull Island, all the Titans and that. I think all the other Titans are going to be fodder, basically. Kong's just going to wreck them all, and then it's going to get to the big, giant Titan fight. And I think that's going to happen in the middle of the movie. Now, why? They've already shot Godzilla and Kong, so they've already shot that. They're in the ending part of doing the movie and that, putting it together and everything like that. They've already spent all the money, so no matter how much money Godzilla King of the Monsters make, this movie is going to come out, and it's basically trying to salvage anything that's left. However, I do have a feeling that unless this movie, Godzilla vs. Kong, is absolutely out of the water good, I just see that that will be the last one in this franchise. But if it's not, this is where all this comes in. I think they fight in the middle of the movie. Kong and Godzilla fight in the middle of the movie. And then, that's right, Mecha King Ghidorah shows up, and they have to team up to fight him. That's what I think. I mean, why else would you tease that ending, basically, at Godzilla King of the Monsters with the head of King Ghidorah? So, I think there is a thing where we may see Mecha King Ghidorah in this, and he's the big hidden surprise. I mean, I don't know. I'm just connecting dots and stuff like that to where they could potentially go. And that could be the big villain. And then we may get in the next one Godzilla versus the Mecha Godzilla. I mean, who knows where they're going. But I think this is going to be the last movie of the monster franchise. I think if they didn't have already shot this movie and spent all the money, they wouldn't even bothered. I think they would have just scrapped it after this movie. But this, I think, Godzilla vs. Kong is going to be the last one. But I have a feeling that we may see Mecha King Ghidorah as the big surprise villain at the end. So, but I mean, if they get rid of all the crap with the humans and stuff like that, like they did in the one just gone by, then, I mean, I'm sure I'm going to have a good time, because everything with Godzilla in Godzilla King of the Monsters was brilliant. I mean, he was just, everything like that, I was eating it up, but anything with the humans wasn't good. So, I would say for the next one, minimize the humans' role, basically, and screen time, but make it majority focused on the big monster battles and stuff like that. That's, I think, what most people want to see. But you can still have the story in there as well, and have the human characters, but make it so we care and that there's reason for it. Just like they did in Bumblebee. How they had a franchise of Transformers which was just crap. Didn't care for the human characters in that. And you just had visual noise with all the robots. Do what Bumblebee did, but in Godzilla. And it'll work. It'll work. And I'll be there straight away. Boom, boom. Give it here. So, that comes out next year. Godzilla vs. Kong. But let me know in the comments, do you think we're going to see Mecha King Ghidorah in Kong vs. Godzilla? Or do you think it's just Godzilla vs. Kong straight up, and that's going to be the climactic battle? Do you think that they are working towards a possible Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla in this monster universe? Let me know, where do you think they could go from here on? Where do you think they are going to go? And what are you expecting to see based on what we know so far that we're going to see in Godzilla vs. Kong? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have yourselves a lovely